And she's back. Okay. So I got my phone situated. My husband bought me a phone holder. Is that what it's called, I guess? So I'm gonna turn my AC on so I can cool it down real quick. What is on my mind this morning? I'm having another morning where I'm like, I feel like I'm just having I feel like the spirit of quit is on me today. Like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Which is spilled over into being late. Because I struggled to care. I was in between. I do not want to be late stress. And I don't want to go anyway. So, whatever. I be struggling to be grateful sometimes. I really am wondering if it is hormones, because oh my word, I be feeling like my insides is just dying, just dying. Like, I don't know no other way to explain it. No other way to explain it. And nobody talks about the hormone hiccups making you feel like you're dying, or making you feel like you don't want to live like this. Like, I struggle to appreciate life. So, as I got ready this morning and left out the door, looking quite dapper, I might add, it came to my mind how we shouldn't judge people when we see how they're dressed. Like, if they're dressed, they could be dressed very nice, very businesslike, or they could be dressed like they don't care. But just thinking about how we can be dressed can be attached to our emotional state. And so even if you're dressed up, looking really good and looking well put together, it could in fact be that you're trying really hard to keep it together. You don't necessarily have it all together, but that's one effort to keep it all together. So you're trying to utilize what's in your control to try and help the situation, if that makes sense. Because we can be quite judgmental, and I am saying when we look at somebody, we can, if we're not careful, we could judge based on the outer appearance. And I feel like today I'm a prime example of that. Most days I dress according to how I feel, in terms of not in terms of I'm looking put together because I'm trying to keep it together. That's not typically what it is. It is typically that I'm matching my personality with my outfit. That's what it is most of the time. But today I just didn't want to, I wanted to dress completely contrary to how I was feeling. Completely contrary to how I was feeling. It's unfortunate that we don't talk about this kind of stuff, though. Or when you talk about it, it's attached to all the wrong stuff. Like, I don't even know how I got here. I don't even know if it was if it is a result of a series of disappointments, a series of serious disappointments, which is what I think it is. I think part of it is a series of disappointments coupled with the hormone imbalance. That's what I think it is. That's what I think it is. And it's like I feel trapped. And I feel like I just don't have the energy. I just don't have what it takes to just bounce back like I used to. I said in one of my other videos that I just don't have the fight I used to have. I just don't have the fight I used to have. And that could be part of the disappointment, is knowing that you don't have the fight you used to have. And it could just be a seasonal thing. It don't necessarily have to be an age thing. It could be just the season that I'm in. I just feel like it's the end of the world, and it's really not. It's just you just so emotionally caught up. I understand that it could very well be that too. But I'm also tired of having emotional ups and downs, and I want to have a stable life. Like, I just want to just be like, not just be in a stagnant type of way. I want to just be in a productive routine type of way. I just want to live life in the space of positivity and growth, and all that entails. But what I've found it has happened is I'm in a constant state of fighting. Like, even in trying to have a conversation with my husband, it's a fight. It's like it's a fight to communicate. It's a fight to be understood. It's a fight. It's a constant fight. And I'm just exhausted. I'm literally exhausted. I feel like sometimes I might make things seem complicated in terms of what I want for my life. But in the most simplistic way, I just really want peace. And to just live in a constant state of growth, positivity, evolution. Just constantly evolving. Just getting better and better. But I'm starting to feel hopeless. Like that's not reality. That's not what's going to happen. And I'm like, is this what a midlife crisis is? Is this why people just seemingly lose their mind and go start doing stupid stuff? Like they forgot how old they are? Like I understand how that can happen. Because adulting can be real serious, too serious. And when you can't find just peace in the mundane, you look for that feeling of like euphoria. It's like hitting a drug, or it's like when you go so long without having just the basics, you just at some point you just lose it and go buck wild. Everybody don't do that, but I understand how people get to that. I'm not saying that's my way, but I understand how people get to that. I understand how people get to that. Just like, what do you do? What do you do? Where do you find hope? Be nice to be able to pick up the phone and call my mom. That ain't gonna happen because my mom passed away. Be nice to just go sit with my dad. But my dad has passed away. I don't have any of that. I don't have no soft place to land at all. Which can make you really hard. Like, it can make you really tough. It can make you tough. It can make it hard to go back and forth between being that it's not soft, but being that woman in the essence of your womanhood. It's hard to be in the essence of your womanhood. Maybe it's not for everybody. Let me talk about me. It's hard for me to be in the essence of my womanhood and constantly having to be tough for myself. Like, it's like a balancing act. I guess after that, for so long, after you, I don't know. But these are the things that are on my mind. These are the things that are on my mind. I wish I could just take a, like, hit pause on life for a couple of days. Which is not a realistic expectation, because there's no escape. If you take off work for 2 days, your work is just going to be channeled somewhere else because your house is a whole mess. So it's not like there would be a actual 2-day woosah. It's just a rechannel of your energy. And I'm really not interested in that. Like, if I could have a real break, what would that look like? It would look like my whole house is clean, all my clothes are washed and put away, and I am sitting in my bed, relaxing and watching TV. Day 1. And day 2, I'm out and about, just enjoying the beautiful sunshine. Whatever that means. If that means the mall, I would say the beach. The beach is an idea. The beach is not a reality for me because I cannot stand the sand being all in my car and all of that afterwards. But day 2 would be just like window shopping or actually shopping, maybe going to a spa, going to get my nails and my feet done, eyebrows done, like doing something for Denise. Like, day 1 would be just genuinely relaxing, doing nothing and nothing to do. Day 2 would be enjoy yourself. Go out and do something that would really cause you to enjoy yourself. That's what a real break would look like for me. Bring it again. All right, I'll talk to y'all later.